high plank sit back to Groiner. This is a really great way to wake up the upper body by expanding, but primarily the lower body by loading, like spring loading the legs, and then open up to the hips at the same time. So you're gonna find your way into your plank position, find that nice beautiful plank, widen up the feet just slightly, and you're gonna sit your weight back, hips pull down to the heels. From there you're going to explode your weight forward, but then you're gonna bring your foot up beside your foot here. So from a side angle so you can see what's going on, I want you to be really intentional that you're using that power to push off, and you can do it exactly as I just did, where you come forward into your plank and then step forward into your Groiner, or you can come back into that high plank sit back, and then use that push and land straight into that Groiner, open up to the hips, avoiding coming up high as best you can, but keeping the hips relatively in line with where you would naturally be. You can hang on that Groiner for a second, rock it out front to back, drop the back knee if that serves you, and maybe even open up your hip. Do what you need to do here to let your hips open up, and then you're going to find your way back into that high plank sit back, pushing through into that Groiner, doing the exact same thing. When we do on one side, we try to do on the other, so just be mindful that you're not favoring one side over the other one here. You're being really intentional. So this, I would encourage you to do at least 3 times per side. Maybe you choose to do it 5 or 7. Wherever you are based on your tension today is where I want you to really focus in on. So that is your high plank sit back, loading into the hamstrings, feeling your quads open up, your lats open up, and then powering through into that hip mobility, Groiner, stationary movement, adding in a little bit of that wiggling if that feels good for you, front to back, side to side, whatever you need to do here. But that is your high plank sit back to a Groiner.